Last year, I took on the challenge of platinuming both Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil Village. And so today, to see if all the hype is well deserved, I'll be getting the platinum trophy for the game that many consider to be the best in the series, Resident Evil 4. Now, if I wasn't knowledgeable about this game to begin with, which I wasn't because I never played the original, then by the end of this insane journey, I definitely would be. To earn this platinum, I was gonna have to beat the game 5 times, each time requiring me to play with completely different goals and collectibles in mind, with some wildly different gameplay to go along with it. I'm genuinely not kidding, guys. The learning curve that was gonna be required to even attempt this platinum was going to break me in ways I had never imagined. The game begins with us in control of possibly the GOAT main character of the entire Resident Evil franchise, Leon Kennedy. After surviving the events of Resident Evil 2, Leon, now a government agent, has been sent to a remote village in Spain to search for the kidnapped daughter of the president. Now, my goals for this first playthrough were pretty much to just beat the game for the first time and learn as much as I could, as well as knocking off most of the miscellaneous trophies. And as a new player to the third-person perspective in this franchise, I decided it was probably the best idea to tackle this first playthrough on the standard difficulty. But don't you little sadistic viewers worry, because for the platinum, we were going to have to beat some much harder difficulties later on. And actually, right here, as I reached the center of the village, I learned very quickly that Resident Evil 4, even on standard difficulty, is anything but a cakewalk. Fight them off? How many? There's a lot of people in this town. Okay, I'm just shooting. Oh! We got knife basics for parrying an enemy with a knife. I didn't expect that kind of thing to be the first trophy I got, if I'm honest. No, please, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm actually already dead. Oh, the fun begins. Okay. For who? For you guys or for me? Oh. Oh, hell no. Look at his eyes, man. That's gonna be the scariest dude in the game I've ever seen. Okay, this is getting a bit overwhelming. Run! What's that? Oh my god, the cow's on fire! Oh my god, run away! They've all stopped. Okay, so I just had to survive. Oh my god, that was already so intense. Bingo time? What is bingo? What is this bingo meme?
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Okay. That was good. With the intro now complete and feeling the smallest amount more comfortable with the combat, I began progressing through the village and started coming across treasures and other collectibles, which I would need to collect all of for multiple trophies later on. The coolest type of collectible, if you can even call it that, has to be these request notes that you find, with little missions on that you can complete for rewards. Destroy all the blue medallions in the farm. Oh, there's one. Okay. Last one is over here, apparently. Aha, there it is. There we done. 5 of 5. Of course, it goes without saying that there is a trophy on offer for completing all of these, and therefore even more added anxiety that I was probably going to miss one of these on this playthrough. The final collectible type, however, that I absolutely did not want to miss any of on this first playthrough were these little fellas. Oh, do I shoot it? Revolt against the revolting. Destroy a clockwork castellan. Okay, so there's going to be loads of those throughout the game, I assume, that I need to go get. And there'll probably be a trophy for getting all of them. Yes, Dave, you are completely correct. However, the trophy isn't even the best part. Destroying all the castellans would also unlock a special weapon at the end of the game that would be pretty much necessary for beating my second playthrough without tearing my hair out. All you need to know is that there's one castellan in each of the game's 16 levels, the first of which was just about to come to a close. Okay, a normal bloke. This guy looks like Zorro. Oh my, no. Okay. Oh my god. Help a brother out. Oh, that's the first chapter. Cool. We learn that this fun-loving, eccentric Spanish bloke is called Luis. But before we can learn anything more about who he actually is, we team up for a pretty clinical escape. I'd probably say that Luis is my second favorite side character in the entire game, and the only reason he doesn't get first is because this legend exists. Oh.
Over here, stranger.
Who's this guy? Oh, this is the merchant. I did not expect the merchant to have that voice. I love that. Now, obviously, the merchant in RE4 allows us to buy and sell weapons and ammo and other things throughout the game. But he's also the one who left all of those request notes around for us. And as I managed to shoot all of the medallions earlier on, I was able to grab myself a simple trophy. Nice one, stranger, for completing a request for the merchant. Okay, cool. And then last, but definitely not least, the merchant allows us to upgrade our weapons, improving stats like damage, ammo, and reload speed. I'm gonna get the reload speed. My preferred piece. And that'll be for upgrading a weapon. So with a couple of new weapons, items, and upgrades now in my pocket, it seemed like the game was ready to take the training wheels off. Oh my God, what is this area? Okay, yeah, light your dynamite. Oh, yes. Let's do that again. That was a lot of fun. I love it. Shit, I'm dead. No! Oh, that's so dumb. Yeah, this is true survival horror gameplay. This is the combat. It's like, you gotta take... Oh my God, we're so far back. Shit, no! Oh, please. I'm so bad. After a bit of a struggle, we eventually make our way to a big manor house, where we find the key to get in the bingo hall from earlier, but once again, it does not go smoothly. Oh no, it's this boy again. Yeah, he doesn't care about bullets. Oh my God, he's a tank. Oh no, this is gonna go bad. Oh yeah, this is the guy who injected me. Who's that? Come back! Oh, he's just gonna leave me. Thanks for checking in, I guess. So with this insignia key now, we were able to progress a little bit further before finding the church where we believe the president's daughter may be being held. Unfortunately though, the door's locked and we need to find the key. Very original. But as I began my search for the key, I stumbled into this mysterious elevator, which led me somewhere that I really wasn't expecting.
Welcome, stranger. I believe this is your first time having a go at target practice.
What? Oh, this is target practice. Destroy the pirates and shoot for the high score. Weapons and ammo are unlimited. It's all free. Is this something that's good to do? You've probably already guessed it. Yep, there is a trophy on offer here, and this one would be for getting an S rank on all of the shooting gallery levels. It wasn't possible to get this trophy right now because I only had access to a couple of the levels, but I thought, you know what, just to wet the whistle, let's try and get the S rank for the first one now. Oh, you need to pick your game. Okay, let's do the pistol one. Oh my God, this is gonna be hard. Oh, if you shoot the skull, you get a little bit more. Shit. I'm so fucking bad, man. No, I can't do it. I'm too bad. Amateur shooter. I don't know why I got a trophy for that. That was awful. Complete a game in the shooting range. Okay. So I literally could have done that as bad as possible. I still would have got the trophy, so who gives a shit? Let's see if we can get this one done. I fucked it. Trying again. No! I'm an MVP. Sharpshooter. What is this? Yes! A little spoiler for later on, this shooting gallery stuff was going to be like a kick in the balls. And also another quick disclaimer here, you've probably noticed that up to this point, the gameplay has been really dark and high contrast and horrible. Basically, I had a setting wrong in my recording and streaming software the whole time, and I figured out how to fix it right here on stream. So the rest of the video should look a lot better now, don't worry. I honestly don't know why I'm still such a noob at this content creation thing, but what I definitely can say is I put my absolute heart and soul into every single video I put out and stream I do on this channel. And if you want to help me out moving forward and you haven't done it already, then please consider subscribing down below. It literally takes one click, 5 seconds of your time, and yeah, it really, really helps me out, I beg. Anyway, it was now time to get back to looking for that church key somewhere out beyond the lake. And my stream chat, being the helpful bunch they are, were more than happy to give me some tips for moving on smoothly. Did you know there's a trophy for shooting the water while standing in the pier? Okay, so we stand here and shoot the water 5 times. Yeah, kind of spoiled it there, but we now have to fight this thing. And despite this boss looking absolutely epic, the fight's kind of like watching paint dry. Do I just keep throwing harpoons at this thing? Where is it? I'm not gonna lie, I don't like this boss fight. I thought this would be a lot more cinematic, but I'm just literally sat here just like doing aim training. And I'm failing hard. Do I literally just do this for like 10 minutes? Oh, hello, here we go. Harpoon Hunter. Defeat Del Lago. Wait, I did it. That was so easy and boring. Like straight up, that was kind of cinematic, but I'm kind of disappointed. With the boss taken out, the task then becomes to explore the entire lake area for 2 statue heads that will unlock the church key. And it also turns out that the angry Spaniards we've been blasting our way through are slightly less human than we thought. Ooh. Oh, that's not good. Oh no. Oh no. Helicopter, helicopter. Oh, the enemies are getting crazy. This lake section of the village is the first time that we have a big open area we can go explore. There's puzzles to solve, treasures to find, and it's actually pretty fun. But it wasn't long before I found both of the heads and I was able to go and get the church key. And just as I started making my way back up to the church, I ended up somewhere that I was very much not welcome. I did think something might happen. Oh, blimey. I'm an ogre. Oh, what the hell was that? Oh, there we go. Oh, I thought we were about to just punch the shit out of it. You're going down, Shrek. Get out my swamp! Oh my god, he wants me out of his swamp. Oh, there we go. Is that it? Maybe? Yeah. Peace out. What I hadn't realized at this point is that I'd made an error. By triggering the start of that boss fight, I'd actually gone past one of the game's many points of no return, which meant that the entire lake area was now completely locked off. And because I quite clearly didn't realize this was even a thing, I'd missed one merchant request and a ton of the treasures, meaning I was going to have to retrace all my steps in the village on another playthrough later on. If I haven't mentioned it before, I hate collectibles. But either way, the main thing now was that I could open up the church and finally find the president's daughter that we'd been looking for, who obviously was going to be super grateful that we saved her.
Ashley. Ashley Graham, are you in here?
Aha, there she is.
Listen.
Cut it out. He's just like, I can't be bothered with this shit, man.
You need to listen to me.
What is that? Over there?
Oh shit, they're coming.
The lost lambs are escaping. Deliver unto them.
Oh god, they're coming. It's bingo time. With Ashley now by our side, the entire game was about to change. For the worst. Being the damsel in distress that she is, Ashley is prone to all the stereotypical damsel-like activities, such as getting caught and carried away by bad guys, falling over and not being able to get herself up, and generally being nothing but an inconvenience. Just stay with me and don't get caught, okay? Okay, we're gonna run. We're just gonna run past these enemies. Oh, that's not gone well. She will die if she's attacked again while in this state. Oh, I don't like this. What about me? What about Leon? Don't I get a babysitter? No! Get off me! Oh, this is rough. Okay, not this time, Grandma. Oh, talk about near-death experience. That's for rescuing Ashley as she's carried away by the enemy. The goal now is to reach an extract point and get the hell out of here. But as there's a lot more game ahead of us, we learn that the chopper's not going to be able to land due to the severe weather. And so instead, we take refuge in this cabin, once again accompanied by Luis that we met earlier. And before we can learn anything from him, the cabin gets descended on by a ton of enemies.
Over here.
Yes! Put her away so we can focus on actually fighting these things without dealing with her. She is annoying. This section gives off serious Nakda and Toten COD Zombies vibes, but instead of any of the fun stuff like a ray gun or a mystery box, we've just got Luis here being generally useless. Stand your ground. Okay, we've got wooden planks. Oh my god, it's like Nazi zombies. It's actually like COD Zombies. Yes! Okay, I can do this. Oh my god, they're in. I did not realize they were this far in. Shit, 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 shit. Heal. Leon! 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 What are you doing? I have kind of screwed it. No, what are they doing? Oh, up this ladder. Okay. Didn't we just see they were bringing a ladder? Why did I follow you up there? We literally just saw a cutscene of them bringing a ladder, and then this guy goes, let's go upstairs. Shit, shit, shit. No, 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 no. So many got in, I didn't even realize. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Luis is doing nothing. He's that guy that you get as a random when you queue up for games on zombies, and they just do nothing. They don't buy any doors. They can't do good trains. They're just useless, and you're just like, I wish you weren't in the game with me. Oh no, it's a big cowboy. Okay, we've got a grenade. Did I throw the grenade? I killed myself. No! This is so hard. I'm on standard and this is so difficult. I'm so cooked again. Oh my god. Kick the ladder down. Get off. There we go. Way's closed. Okay, now it's just the big boy. That's just the big boy. I have nothing to heal. I'm dead again, man. Oh my god. Did we do it? We did it? We did it? We did it? We did it? Maybe? Oh my god, I was so low. I don't think I had any heals. Whoa. After surviving the cabin, we now get a little bit more information from Luis, specifically about that little infection we got from the big scary bloke earlier. More specifically, we learn that we were infected with a parasite called Las Plagas, the same infection that all the enemies we've run into in the game so far are under the effects of. Oh yeah, and to make things worse, Ashley's also infected, so it's likely that she's going to become even more insufferable. So we continue soldiering on, looking for somewhere to take refuge, and end up fighting our way through some very interesting enemies, like these two chainsaw sisters. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Okay, I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. And it was in this encounter right here that I saw the perfect opportunity to tick another combat trophy off my list. Okay, this should be it. I'm gonna go for it. Shield your eyes! Defeat 3 enemies at once with a flash grenade. Yes! Oh, I knew that was gonna be a hard trophy to get. I'm so glad I spotted that. Come on! When we get to the end of this long path of enemy encounters, instead of giving us a well-deserved break, the game decides to dial up a bit more than a notch. Oh. Oh no. This is him then. This is the bloke who gave me the injection. Okay, we're running. We're going this way. Ooh, no, this is not going to go well. Oh, we need to run. We need to run. Was that bit meant to be hard? Because I think I got very lucky. No, again. Oh, crap. Okay. I did not buy any ammo or anything, so I think I'm cooked. Oh. I mean, he's obviously not going to be dead, is he? Oh. Oh my god. Defeat Mendez. You are one nasty boy. Okay. If I go up here, this is better, I think. Oh, much better. Go on, Leon. Okay, this is going well. This is going well this time. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's crazy. Oh my god, this is horrible. Oh, there we go. Okay, blow up the things he's picking up. Okay, that's clever. Oh no, we're not doing well here. We're not doing well here. Come on. Yes! Grilled big cheese for defeating Bitores Mendez. Come on. That was a great boss fight. That was awesome. With Mendez taken out, it finally brings us to the end of the village section and straight into a very different setting. Are we going into a castle? Yeah, it's a castle. To be honest, I'm up for a locale change because the village was getting a bit much. Oh my god, Dave, you absolute idiot. If you thought that the village was getting a bit too much, the castle's going to be a barrel of laughs. The castle area in Resident Evil 4 is a massive shift up in both vibe and gameplay in comparison to the village we've just completed. And the enemies in here are just not playing around. Oh no, that's new. Oh my god, he sticks to the ceiling. What a nut job. Stabby, stabby. This game has more finishers than Mortal Kombat. It's crazy. Like, finish him. But what really set in stone just how ridiculous the castle was going to be, and the fact that we'd pretty much now moved into a Dark Souls game, was this part where we had to break through the castle gates. Fortunately, the game gives us a cannon that we can use to do this. But unfortunately, the game also gives the enemies 4 catapults to stop us getting anywhere near it. And with Ashley still being a completely useless Klingon, this section was just miserable. I need to heal again. I'm dead. This is the... Oh no! I'm dead. This is so crazy. Oh my god, they shoot so quick. You have no time to get her up and then do anything. Please. No! Stick with me, stick with me. There's no counter to what just happened there. Like, what, just get good? How can they fire that so quick? Overkill. Use a cannon to defeat a zealot. I don't even know what a zealot is. I don't know what I've just done, but I will take the trophy because I'm so done with this bit of the game, dude. Did we get the cannon? That's what I care about. There's one there. I didn't realize that there was 3. I didn't realize there was 3 cannons. That's why I've been getting shafted. Oh shit, there's one there as well. There's 4 cannons. Oh my god, that makes so much more sense. I thought there was 2. There we go. Now inside the castle, we quickly run into its owner, who is a very peculiar little fella.
Such a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance.
And who is this?
Mr. Kennedy.
Mr. Kennedy. I'm not gonna lie, Lord Farquaad here does not look very threatening, but those 2 dudes behind him, yeah, they scare me. Now, I will put my hands up and admit that throughout this video, I speak pretty satirically about this game's interesting enemy designs on many occasions, but genuinely, one of the coolest and scariest ones in the entire game has got to be the Garradors. Oh my god. I'm just gonna get out of here, he can't see me. He can only hear me. That is a key bit of information. I feel like I'm being silent in real life as well. That's what this guy's got me feeling like. Okay, this is just like, don't be an idiot, and this should be easy. There we go. There we go. Yes, we got him. They're going hard with the enemies in this game. This first castle chapter does not let up one bit, as we have to continue battling our way deeper and deeper through insane rooms filled to the brim with heretics. But eventually, we make our way to the gardens.
Looks like the right place. You okay?
I think so.
Oh, she's not.
Worry about your own skin.
Oh god.
Little lamb.
That's not good. She's got the crazies.
Temperance, child.
So it does look like they can be mind controlled in some way.
Wait!
Don't run away. Shit. Realizing that I now had some time alone without Ashley following me around was pure joy. But with the gate to the gardens now locked, we'd have to find an alternative way around. Because, you know, the whole point of the game is you have to save her. unfortunately. And it's not all sunshine and rainbows, because now that we don't have Ashley with us, the game decides it can just push the pace up to the max. Like adding in these new red shaman enemies who can turn regular heretics into those big head-eating Venus flytraps. But those enemies were nothing in comparison to the absolute baddie we were about to run into. And I mean baddie.
You can stop right there, Leon.
Ah, it's this woman again. My mystery savior from earlier. This is Ada. Okay. I have heard of Ada. Oh, Leon's too good. Leon's too good. Since I haven't played the earlier Resident Evil games, I honestly know nothing about Ada, other than she definitely gives Lady D a run for her money in the please step on me community. And to be honest, I can see why. But like all the side characters in this game, she just disappears into thin air before we can get much info, leaving us to deal with yet another new type of threat that the castle throws at us. Oh, it's a spider. Oh no, it's a spider-controlled man. It's Spider-Man. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. Fair enough. The highlight of this chapter, where things get really crazy, is definitely where we have to charge along the castle walls while an ogre pummels us with rocks constantly. But honestly, it wasn't too bad, and we work our way through it. And here we go. Sayonara, bitch. Peace. Ashley. Oh, she's here. Oh no, that means we're gonna have to go around with her again and we're gonna have to protect her. A crow through Tim. The goal now is to find 3 animal heads that we can place on this chimera statue in the main hall. And this whole area gives off really similar vibes to the angel heads bit in Lady D's castle from Resident Evil Village. The first head is hidden behind a puzzle in the dining room, which I solved instantly because I'm the self-proclaimed king of puzzles. Another requires us to take out these living suits of armor, which were terrifying, but actually not too bad to deal with once you understood their moves. And the final one is at the end of a crazy room controlled by one of those red shamans. This room specifically is absolutely horrendous. With all of the challenges complete, I was able to return to the hall and place the heads on the statue. And this led to one of the most unexpected turns of the entire game, which I was not looking forward to. Oh, we lost her again. Why does this always happen to me? Oh, we're in here with this guy. Nah. You're in here with me, pal. Oh, yes. Oh, this is pure action film. I love it. I'm sure she'll be fine.
Wait for me, Leon.
Another chapter down. What? I'm playing as her? I did not sign up for this. To be fair, as much as I'd quite clearly grown to hate Ashley at this point in the playthrough, this section playing as her is actually a very cool change of pace. It's kind of like you're playing a Silent Hill game or maybe Fatal Frame, and it has some perfectly tense survival horror moments. Well, that stun was completely useless. Oh, we gotta pull the things. Oh, this is gonna wake everything up, isn't it? Yeah, this is gonna wake everything up. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. Anybody got time for that? Later, boys. Oh, there's more of them. Oh, let's just run. I love the run she does. She's just like, I'm getting the hell out of here. Let's just goddamn run. In we go, in we go. I'm not hanging around to find out what happens if we stay in here. That was epic. I love that sequence.
Hey, try this.
Oh no. What is that? Shim will be seeing him in a bit. Without giving away any spoilers, we wouldn't be playing with Ashley by our side for a long time now, which of course, I was very happy about. But just the same as earlier, this now gives the game free reign to chuck a ton of new challenges at us, like giant flying bugs that constantly come at you in swarms. And soon after that, there's this room, which is incredibly infamous in the community for its difficulty, where we have to take out 2 Garradors. On standard difficulty, it wasn't too bad, but definitely one that was making me worried for the harder difficulty runs later on. But finally, after making it through those challenges, we make our way to the throne room where Ashley's been taken and confront Salazar. Okay. Oh, it's like a ritual or something. Oh, okay, it's the big boy, the bug man.
Aquí nos despedimos, Señor Kennedy.
Señor Kennedy. In what world did that work? Leon's crazy. Now stuck in the sewers below the castle with more bugs to deal with, we were in a bit of a rough situation. I did, however, stumble on this crown treasure that was necessary for earning another miscellaneous trophy. The treasures I'd been collecting throughout the game could obviously be sold to the merchant for a nice bit of cash, but there's also gems that you can find that can be inlaid into certain treasures that increases the sale price based on the combination of gems you use. And this crown in particular has 5 gem slots, which allowed me to bring the sale price up to 100,000 pesetas. Or pesetas? I don't fucking know, I'm not Spanish. Okay, so if we go here and we now sell that elegant crown for 100k, astute appraiser for selling a single treasure for at least 100,000 pesetas. The only way out of this area is up a single elevator, but our route to it is blocked by one of the game's most formidable enemies. Oh man, it's coming. Whatever it is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that's the thing that was wearing the cape. That's the big bug. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. The Verdugo boss fight is brutal. So brutal, in fact, that the game doesn't even require you to kill this thing to beat the section. Instead, you can just run around and survive until the elevator arrives and you can escape. It's probably what most normal players do. If, however, you've made some poor life decisions and decided to become, I don't know, a trophy hunter, and therefore need to kill Verdugo to get a trophy, then you are in for a rough time. If you actually want to take this guy out, you first need to deal with the armor he's got that makes him almost invulnerable. In order to remove the armor to temporarily gain access to doing any damage to Verdugo, you need to manipulate him into positions underneath these nitrogen canisters on the ceiling, which you can then activate. And because there is exactly the number of canisters that we need to actually deal enough damage to kill him, you can't make a single mistake on this whole sequence or else it's game over. So yeah, trying to attempt this on your first playthrough with just standard weapons, probably not the best idea. But lucky for me, I had a guy in my chat who let me in on this super secret, complex strategy that apparently a load of people use to take out Verdugo with ease. You ready for this? You literally go to the merchant, buy a rocket launcher, and then boom. Wave goodbye, right hand, for defeating the Verdugo. Thank you, man in chat. A couple of key points I need to mention about the rocket launcher here, because a lot of you are probably like, what the hell, this thing's just so OP. You can only actually buy a couple of these during the entire playthrough. They only come with one shot, and they are super expensive. But even with all of these limitations taken into account, and the fact that probably most people do use the rocket launcher to get this trophy, it still left me feeling really cheap. As many of you may know if you've seen the videos, I recently cheesed my way through the Alien Isolation permadeath trophy with a bit of save scumming every time I was about to die. And previous to that, I also resorted to choke slamming enemies in Resident Evil Village Mercenaries mode with pay to win Lady D. I'm still not sorry about that one, by the way. That game mode is just grade A horseshit. Either way, right here, right now, I had the opportunity to prove to everyone once and for all that DaveBeatsGames can actually beat games. Do you know what I'm going to do now, though, to make it fair and for the content? I still want to play it somewhat fair. So we are now back to a state where I do not have the rocket launcher. Like, I really wanted the trophy because I haven't had many trophies in a while. But I want to see what that boss is like if we don't just blow it up with the rocket launcher. So I think each switch can only be used once. Oh, I thought he was dropping down. Oh, well, I've just kind of screwed it then. I'm going to beat this. I'm going to beat this thing. Shit. I lost. I don't even need to do this, guys. I've already beat this thing. I could go and do it with the rocket launcher again, or I could just survive, but I want to prove all the haters wrong. That's the kind of gamer I am. Shit, I should have been able to dodge that. Come on, this is it. This is one. I'm feeling good about this. Okay, good dodge, good dodge. Oh my god, no. Come on. How is he not dead? Get in! The fact I didn't even need to do that, and I still did it, and I was that close. That was for me. That wasn't for you guys. That wasn't for the trophies. That was to prove to myself that I am a gamer. With Verdugo taken out for the second time and me feeling like an absolute boss, we once again bump into Luis, who gives Leon a temporary fix for the infection that is starting to get worse. But with that fix only being temporary, we need to make our way through the mines to lead us back to the castle. The mines are actually a fairly easy section, mainly because Luis as a companion actually has a gun and gives you ammo supplies the whole time, rather than just screaming and hiding like Ashley does. He even makes this pretty nuts fight versus 2 ogres not too difficult. Oh yes, here we go, here we go, here we go. Instant kill. Hey, there we go. Oh my god, we can just do this. Woo! However, just as you think the game's going a little bit smoother, there's always a trophy around the corner to give you a good slap in the face. To close out this area, Leon and Luis have to make it through 2 minecart rides, pretty much back to back. And they are just so ridiculously over the top. It kind of feels like you're in the Minecraft movie. Just getting through these normally really isn't too bad. But to make this a true test, there was a trophy on offer for completing both minecart rides without taking a single bit of damage. And I'll keep it simple. This was worse than I thought. A lot worse. Okay. Okay, they die in one shot. That's good. Wait a minute. There's aim assist on this? There's aim assist? I'm in disbelief that there's aim assist available in this game. And it's been there the whole time we've been playing and I haven't used it. Okay, let's try this again. I want to see how easy this is now that we've got aim assist. Oh my god, it aims for you so hard. Okay, I'm terrible. It doesn't help me because I still suck. I'm so bad! The aim assist isn't good enough to help me because I'm so bad! Ah! Oh, come on! I'm getting so annoyed at this. This feels so janky. I'm gonna get so annoyed at this. I'm actually gonna rage. I'm in a raging kind of mood today, guys. I hate it. Why are you not getting your pistol out? Oh, I shouldn't have streamed today. This was all a bad idea. Is that it? That's it, right, I think? Oh, okay, that's the first one done. Apparently there's another one later on, and I think it's harder. We made it, guys. I didn't realize it was so soon. Oh no! Yeah, with one minecart ride done, I did not get much break before the second one, which was longer, had way more enemies at different elevations, and even a chainsaw man as well for me to worry about. So obviously, I was dreading going into this, and I was fully expecting that I was going to be grinding this for at least the next 45 minutes.
Not this again.
That's how I feel, Leon. Apparently this one's worse. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. Hope you like thrill rides. Make it through both minecart sections in the underground tunnel without taking any damage. Oh my god, how the hell did I do that second one first try? There was something weird about that second one because there were so many enemies, but they didn't have aimbot. A lot of them just didn't shoot or even bother. Oh my god. Holy crap. Unfortunately though, that joy was very short-lived.
Gus, we made it all this way. You know it means we're almost... Almost what? Luis!
Long time no see, rookie.
What just happened? This ray of sunshine is Major Jack Krauser, and there's actually very little information on who this guy is. The way he talks to Leon makes it very clear that they know each other from the past, but he didn't appear in any of the games before this, so yeah, no idea. All that you really need to know for this game is that he is a good guy gone bad, and he was also actually the one who kidnapped Ashley in the first place. Oh yeah, and he's also an absolute tank. Oh, we're gonna fight this guy now, great. Okay, it's just knife fight, okay. Okay, well, I've played Ghost of Tsushima, so this should be easy. I've lived the life of Jin Sakai. I can beat you. Oh, nice counter. Okay, no, I'm just bad. Oh, okay, we're getting the hang of it now. Okay, maybe not. Is that it? Every time I say I lock in, I damn well lock in. Oh, he's alive!
What a disappointment.
He's not a character we want to lose.
Led a pretty shitty life.
He's a cool character. Oh, damn it. With Luis gone and filled with this urge for revenge, all that remains of the castle area is to make our way to Little Lord Farquaad and take him out. But heading towards him would put me past this point of no return, and I didn't want to make the same mistake as I made back in the village, and so it was time for me to run some errands. The first thing I did was head back through the castle to some earlier areas to grab any treasures that I'd missed so far that were on the map. And I also cleared up my last merchant request for the area. Or just throw the egg at his head. The disgrace of the Salazar family. Oh, it's not a trophy, it's a merchant request. After that, I returned to the merchant and managed to complete all of the upgrades on my pistol that I've been using, which then unlocked the exclusive upgrade for purchase. Every weapon in the game has one of these super strong upgrades, things like double fire rate or even massive damage buffs like on my pistol right here. Sell the red 9, and then if we do the tune-up, we can now get the exclusive upgrade for this pistol. A masterpiece. Get the exclusive upgrade for a weapon. So now with all of my errands complete and a strong weapon in my arsenal, I took the train past the point of no return to a giant clock tower that we'd need to reach the top of. The clock tower, while being pretty claustrophobic, starts off not too bad. That is until halfway up when we get to this elevator. Now normally this elevator would not be a pain point because it only lasts about 30 seconds and there aren't a huge amount of enemies giving you grief on the way up. But of course the devs, being the fun bunch they are, just couldn't resist dumping another trophy here to spice things up, requiring us to complete this whole sequence without the elevator stopping, which basically means you need to make sure that no enemies jump on it. And with this really fun challenge now added on, that small amount of enemies suddenly feels like a metric shit ton, and the 30-second ride up somehow feels a lot longer. Oh my god, I cannot state just how much I hated every second of what you are about to watch. This will take a couple of tries, I can tell. I think if we kill this one first and then explode the group that come running past. Oh. I don't know where they're coming from. This is really confusing.
The lift.
What? Oh my god, she fell onto the lift when I shot her. I didn't even think that would stop it. This is one of these segments where the actual segment is not hard, but doing the trophy is really annoying. This game is full of annoying trophies, I will say. No. Like, where did he come from? So there's one that's trying to go up to the fucking top rope. I see that one now. Oh, that's where he comes from. He comes from the top rope. He comes from all the way up the top. There is so much strategy in this. I literally feel like I could be like Doctor Strange and figure out all of the outcomes where I lose and find the one outcome where I win. It's there somewhere. Why am I fucking reloading? No! Oh my god, the fucking grenade bounced off the girder! Oh, I forgot about that one. Oh, this control. I'm going to dash this controller across the room in a minute. I hate this. Oh, there we go. Capacity compliance. Reach the top of the clock tower without the clock stopping once. Thank God, man. Oh my God, this game's trophies are so wild. They are wild. Oh God. Jesus Christ, man. Oh God. With the clock tower sequence completed and that mind-numbing trophy knocked off the list, I then found the castle area's final treasure. Oh, this is our final treasure, guys. This should be a trophy. Raider! Obtain all treasures indicated on the castle treasure map in a single playthrough. Okay. And of course, the finale of the castle area is a fight with Salazar. And it turns out this short man has some tricks up his sleeve. He's gonna come back as something big. They always do in Resident Evil. They start off looking like people and then they come back as big monsters. Oh my God. Oh. Okay, let's try this for the trophy. You're saying throw a grenade in his mouth. How did that miss? I missed. Haha. You talk too much. For throwing a grenade into Ramon Salazar's mouth. Okay, thank God we finally did it. With Salazar being the big boss of the castle, I was expecting a tough battle here. But to be honest, this dude was a piece of piss. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, there we go. There we go, right in the eyeball again. He really doesn't shut up, this guy, does he? Okay, this is good, we're doing well. I did it? Defeat Ramon Salazar. I did that so much quicker than I thought that was going to be. Fair enough, well, we did it. Once I was done counting my blessings that Ashley was still kidnapped, I boarded a speedboat to the final area of the game, the island. This final area of the game is a lot shorter than either the village or the castle area before it, but it was balanced out by being filled with some of the game's toughest enemies, including guys with rocket launchers, shield dudes, the Human Torch, pigs with guns, and the worst of the bunch, by far, these big lumps. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh yeah, he regenerates. He regenerates. Makes sense, he is called the Regenerator. Oh my God, there's more of them. Oh, there's more of them. Ah! What the hell are these enemies, dude? To take out these enemies, known as regenerators, I had to shoot all of the parasites inside their bodies. Otherwise, like their name clearly states, they regenerate. So to make handling them a little easier, I actually found this thermal scope, which allowed me to see the parasites inside them, and also helped me stumble on this miscellaneous trophy. Can I shoot these? Like, can I do this? 2 bugs, 1 stone. For killing 2 parasites inside a regenerator with a single bullet. Like that. Much better. Shortly after, we finally managed to find out where Ashley's been taken, but it turns out that her infection has got to dangerous levels. So being the true hero that he is, Leon uses his last injection on Ashley instead, to keep the parasites at bay until they can find their way to the cure in Luis's lab. And of course, the best part, Ashley's back. Oh no, we've got Ashley back. Quite obviously, I couldn't be bothered jumping into another section of her following me around like a lapdog just yet. So instead, when I reached the next merchant, I decided now's a better time than ever to try and get that trophy in the shooting range for completing all of the levels with an S rank. Oh, this was a big mistake. After getting my first S rank earlier on, there were now 11 shooting range levels left that I needed to master, each one getting harder and harder than the previous. And after getting into the swing of it a bit more, I actually started going on a bit of a roll, managing to knock off a few S ranks pretty swiftly one after the other. That should be an S, right? Let's go, guys. Yes, come on! That was fun. That was good. But the last couple of levels here, oh my god, don't get me started.
Triple kill. Sorry, mate.
Shit!
Beautiful.
Oh! How? How?
3, 2, 1. Begin.
You got this, Leon.
Like, how does that miss? How, in what fucking world does that miss? What's the fucking point? I'm molding. I think I'm losing hair doing this. To make it even worse, my entire stream just started lagging at this point, which was really pissing me off. I think YouTube had just decided this gameplay was too ass to share with anyone. Why would it ever make me do this challenge with this gun?
What you got?
Just fucking kill me. Perfect! Got one more to get, guys. Oh my god, we got everything. Every weapon in one. Trick shot. Shoot through and destroy 5 targets at the shooting range with 1 shot. Oh, okay, well, there's no way I was going to miss that on that one. This is insane, this one. This level sucks as well, by the way. Fuck off! Fuck off! This is the worst, man. I wish I could use a mouse and keyboard right now. So bad.
High score, here we go. No.
I keep doing it! I'm gonna lose full in a minute. I'm gonna actually lose full because I can't focus right now. Eventually, an hour and 45 minutes after I'd stupidly decided to attempt this thing, my stars must have just magically aligned. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god, we did it. Come on! My hands actually hurt from aiming with a controller doing this, and I know that will probably just sound like skill issue or whatever, but I'm not made to aim with one of these. I aim with one of these. So doing something like that is just not my thing, and holy crap, we did it. Earn an S rank in all games in the shooting range. Come on. Come on! I'll tell you what, guys, I would rather marry Ashley and have her never leave my side than ever step foot in that shooting gallery ever again. The game doesn't force us to stick around with Ashley too long, though, as we end up finally coming face to face with the true big bad guy of the game. I think this is the first time we've actually seen him face to face, though, isn't it?
Welcome.
Ah, so he's not, a normal human either.
Obey.
No. Resist, Ashley, resist. Go put yourself in a locker. Ah, it's out of ammo. Did he mean for there to be no ammo in there, or is he just a bit like, oh, gotta play it off, gotta play it cool. Damn, I really thought I was gonna kill Leon there. Shit. Bye again, Ashley. At least I get some time alone. With Ashley kidnapped, again, we start going after her, but we don't get much progress before this guy shows up again.
Enough reminiscing. Move out and draw fire, soldier.
Oh god. Okay. Oh, here he is. Oh, he's gone. Okay, he's quick. The Krauser boss fight is one of the most interesting in the game, and it's split into 2 stages. The first one isn't even really a traditional boss fight, as you have to make your way through these dark ruins that have been set up with traps like something out of Home Alone. Do I shoot this and blow it up? Okay. Great, okay. So there are traps on the floor. Phase 2, though, is where shit gets serious.
Are we done here, Krauser?
I assume not. Oh, not you too. Why is everyone a mutant in this game? Oh my god.
Last lesson starts right now.
You'll be the one learning the lesson, dickhead. At this point in my stream, everyone was telling me that I needed to buy a rocket launcher for this guy because the fight was going to be insanely tough. But I wanted to prove once again that I didn't need it. Oh my god, he grabbed my head. How's he grabbed me again? Can I block that? Yeah, I
Uncle Sam did one thing for me. I'll give him that.
Oh my god, yeah, okay. Wow. I don't think this is that bad. I don't think this is that bad.
Anything less. After all, I know you.
Ah, just that move is the worst. Climb, climb, climb.
Uncle Sam did one thing for me. I'll give him that. He sent me you.
You used to be a good guy. Defeat Jack Krauser. That was easy. That was so easy. 3 tries. 3. Dave beats games. Dave beats Jack Krauser. Ain't nothing for me. Ain't nothing for me. The penultimate chapter of Resident Evil 4 is pretty much the closest thing to a COD campaign level you're gonna get. You've got a helicopter flying in, blowing shit up, machine gun turrets trying to pump us full of lead, and a sea of enemies that we have to fight our way through. It's gotta be my least favorite chapter in the game because also quite like a COD campaign, there is not really much happening here story-wise until we reach the sanctuary where Ashley's been taken, but her time's running out fast.
All these lambs to join our covenant. All blessings unto him and the sweet mercy they bring. Big
Leon!
Ada! Thank God. Head for Luis's laboratory. Oh, this is the key he gave us. Oh, it's like an operating theater. This can only go well. Come on, we got it. We got this, we got this, we got this. So we're like disintegrating it from the outside. Taking out the Plagas. Did we get it? Leon! We've still got 1 chapter left.
Ashley.
I'm right here.
Okay. Keep this up. I'll be out of a job.
Oh, Ashley. You silly goose. So finally, I'd reached the final chapter of the game, and with Leon and Ashley now cured, it was now time to escape the island. I'd been making sure to keep track of my treasures throughout my time on the island, and so near the beginning of the chapter, I found my final one. This is the last one. Burglar! For obtaining all the treasures indicated on the island treasure map. I really wish I did the village one now. It would be so nice to have all 3 of them done. Then I made a very important save at the merchant. I'll explain why shortly, before heading into the epic final showdown with Sadler. Okay, what's this boy gonna turn into then? Oh my god. Oh my god, it's the eyes! It's like the big Jack Baker fight from Resident Evil 7. We gotta shoot the eyeballs. Oh, I can do this. Now, just like a load of the previous bosses, I could have quite easily used the crazy amount of money I'd earned from all the treasures on my playthrough to buy a rocket launcher and just beat this guy instantly. But come on, it's the final boss of the entire game. Cheesing this would be so wrong in my opinion. And so it was now time to once again lock in and prove once again, I don't need no rocket launcher. There we go, there's one. Okay, there's another one. Now we need to get his back legs. Oh no. Okay, we can stab him. We can stab him. Oh, in the eyeball. Oh yeah. Shit. No, that's not a good hit. Oh, okay, he's up there now. Oh no, the bugs are coming. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Oh, come on, this is just like the shooting gallery, Dave. Just like we learned, just like we practice. Ah, no, it's not gone well. Broken, just buy the RPG? No, I'm not buying the RPG. I'll make your mind up as to where you're going. What? Why does he do that? What is that move? Ah, it comes back, doesn't it? I need to remember that. Do I have a grenade? Have we done it? That's not going to be it yet. phase 2 or something. Oh my god, what is this? I literally can't even speak. I'm like, what? Okay, free RPG. Yes. Sayonara, bitch. Your small time. Defeat Osmond Sadler. Come on! Come on! That was such a good boss fight. That required precision aim, timing, patience. Well, I did use an RPG, but I didn't buy the RPG to do it. Come on! Now, any other game would have ended there and then, but not Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 is a cruel game, so instead, it's now a race against time to escape the island. And one crucial thing I needed to make sure I didn't miss here was my final Clockwork Castellan. Revolution wind up! Destroy all Clockwork Castellans. Yes, we are smashing this. The only way off of the island now is by jet ski. And the devs just couldn't resist sneaking in another trophy here. Our final goal for this playthrough was to complete this whole jet ski section without taking any damage. But unlike the minecart one from earlier, it wasn't enemies I had to worry about. It was something much worse. My own driving skills. Oh, okay, so it's just don't hit the wall. Okay, let's focus up, guys. God, oh my god, this is going to be annoying, I can tell. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so focused now, man. I'm so focused. Oh my god, the screen shakes so much. Oh my god, I didn't take any damage there. Is this it? Smooth escape! Escape the water scooter without taking any damage. I actually hit into so many things at the end there. Oh my god, I hit so many things at the end there, and it was just like, you know what? I'll allow it. Dave Beats Games. Dave Beats Games. Here we go.
Good work.
Standard playthrough, total playtime. Oh, promising agent. Complete the main story on standard mode or higher. Literally 1 trophy for beating that entire game. Fair enough. Plenty more to come. So there we go, guys. 18 hours in. 1 playthrough done. 4 more to go. Jesus Christ. To set the scene now and give you guys a full understanding of what I had left to do for this platinum, let me give you a breakdown of it all. Seriously, guys, buckle up, get comfortable. There is a ton of information to go through. Playthrough number 2 was going to be focused on 3 specific trophies. Beating the game with a knife and pistol only, beating the game without using any healing items, and beating the game without ever talking to the merchant. Honestly, trying to combo these 3 together is really dumb. And so I thought, you know what? Let's be super dumb and chuck in a 4th for doing it all in under 8 hours. To help me out, this second playthrough was going to be on New Game Plus, meaning I could bring my weapons and inventory through from the previous playthrough. And on top of the 4 trophies I was aiming for, my other main goal would be to gather enough money to buy the most expensive item in the game, the Infinite Rocket Launcher. Yep, you heard me right. Infinite Rocket Launcher. It is as stupid as it sounds. Getting this death machine on board would be the key to beating my 3rd playthrough. A New Game Plus run on the newly unlocked hardest difficulty in the game, Professional. It's basically a super hard difficulty with no autosave, so yeah, not the most fun. Completing this playthrough would unlock 2 more trophies at once for beating the game on the 2 hardest difficulties. And on top of that, if I could beat it in under 7 hours, it would unlock 2 important items that I could then use for free on any other playthrough. I won't spoil what they are yet, but they're actually nuts and pretty much necessary for the final 2 trophies, requiring me to achieve 2 S+ ranks on separate hardcore and standard difficulty playthroughs. Getting an S+ not only requires you to beat the game in a very tight time limit, but you also need to start the game as a basic new game, not New Game Plus. So I'd be starting with no cash, no previous weapons, and of course, no infinite rocket launcher. And yes, before you ask, the devs are actually cruel enough to have made it so you have to do both of these runs. Just doing the hardcore one will not count for both. And so, after all of that, plus a couple of extra random little trophies scattered in, I would have the platinum. I can only apologize for the information overload. It genuinely feels like getting this platinum requires a master's degree or something. So anyway, back to our task at hand now. It was time for playthrough number 2. Do you remember all the way earlier when I mentioned that there was a mysterious item for destroying all the Castellans? Well, that was going to come in handy right here for this knife and pistol only run. Destroying the Castellans had just unlocked the primal knife, the strongest knife in the entire game. What makes this knife even crazier though is that the exclusive upgrade makes it completely unbreakable. And because I'm like Magnus Carlsen and already thought 10 steps ahead, I was able to reload to that very important save at the merchant before the Saddler fight and then upgrade the primal knife. And so all I needed to do now to take my upgraded knife through to the next playthrough was to beat the game from this save point again, and I couldn't resist but see what this Saddler fight would be like if I used the cheeky rocket launcher. Okay, new drip, new gun. That's so wild that it actually one-shots him. Hey, we did it again! And so finally, after a bit of prep, we were ready to start up New Game Plus on the assisted difficulty and crack on with this knife and pistol only run. The combination of being on assisted difficulty with an unbreakable knife and my already upgraded pistol honestly made this playthrough a breeze from the get-go. I was able to cruise through the village without much hassle, whilst also picking up those miscellaneous trophies I'd missed the first time round due to that point of no return. Where do we do the fish? Does anyone know? It's on the north side of the lake, isn't it? Lunker Bass, is that the one? Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I am going to make a save. I'm going to sell the fish. That should pop the trophy, and then we'll reload the save, okay? The Lunker Bass, sell it. Jack of all trades. And that is for completing all the requests from the merchant. Would have been good if we'd just done that on the first playthrough, but I had that point of no return where I couldn't get back to the lake. So there we go. Now, because we interacted with him, we need to load the game we just made. So that is good. Here we go. Final treasure. Bandit. Obtain all treasures indicated on the village treasure map in a single playthrough. My God, I'm so happy we've done all those treasures. No more treasures. No more collectibles. Yes. Yes. Heading into the castle, I was a little worried about the bullshit catapults area that gave me some trouble earlier on. But honestly, I had no issues just sprinting straight on through this time, and I also managed to get to the Garrador fight pretty quickly, where I was able to knock off another trophy thanks to my primal knife. Why did I do that? So stupid. Yeah, this is for a trophy. I've got to kill him with a knife only. Once again, I definitely could have got this on the first run. I just wasn't aware that it was a trophy. Why are you coming this way? Buddy, you gotta chill. Never heard it coming. Defeat a Garrador using only knives. Okay, that was really easy. The playthrough was actually going so smoothly that I started working on skips and shortcuts that were available for me to use on the S+ runs later on to help with the strict time limits. And some of these are really difficult. You can skip this part by shooting the yellow hanging thing. Whereabouts? Where do I have to be? Bloody hell. How do you shoot this thing then? Oh, there. I do see it. Oh, God damn. Move slightly closer. Oh, I'm missing it. I've not got enough ammo, guys. Oh, please! Oh, I'm actually going to look up a fucking guide for this, man. Shit! I've run out of ammo. Can I load? Okay, we're loading. We're actually going to just sit here and do this until we get it. I just don't get it, man. I'm getting tilted over a bloody door. Oh, he shoots, he scores. Golazo. Man, that was thrilling, but unfortunately, not all good things last. And as I was heading into the game's second half, I'd managed to fall to a level of HP where even just a small amount of damage would kill me. And it was at this point that I was starting to think that including the no healing trophy on this run may not have been the best idea. The Ogre fight! And he's very angry. See, it's nice to hear that other people will have the... I will say the sound of Leon's neck snapping is actually quite satisfying to hear. God. I forgot about the crossbow men. This bit is really annoying. Wait to auto heal. Yeah, the whole waiting thing is not something that I do. Maybe I should. Maybe I should do that. I didn't think this bit was going to be hard, but I'm just actually on 1 health. Over to the cannon. Moving on over. Bitch. I'm just going to get through this bug bit. I actually just think I'm pretty good at... Oh my God, the one that's hidden as a rock! It happened again, man. I thought I've ran past that, though. After shitting the bed a few too many times, I decided to actually turn my brain on and start being a bit more cautious, considering I was on 1 health, and it allowed me to smash my way through the castle and the Salazar fight. Okay, let's take this guy out. I think I read online that this can be a bit of a pain on, you know, pistol only, on assisted still, but I really don't think it's going to be hard. There you go, he falls again. Too easy! Too easy! So now it was time for the island. And surprisingly, the first few areas were actually fairly easy here. Even the regenerators, who I could just knife the crap out of. But what came next was by far the worst part of this playthrough. Based on the current health situation, I was going to have to somehow beat the entire Krauser fight without taking a single hit of damage. And for the first, let's say, 30 attempts, it went about as well as you'd expect. Jesus Christ, this is going to be hard with no healing. Oh my god. Okay. That went well. Okay. I just got pushed over and died. Fucking shit, man! Quite clearly, this just wasn't working, and I needed to come up with a new strategy fast. And it just so happens that someone in my chat recommended that I ditch the pistol and take on Krauser using only my knife. I thought this guy was barking mad, since using my knife only would put me right in the danger zone with Krauser permanently. But it turns out, that guy's an absolute genius. Knife only was the strat. Knife only was actually the strat. Weskering in chat, you are a legend. W's in chat, guys. Whoa, Primal Knife is crazy. With Krauser down, it was now time for the COD campaign stronghold section, which was just so boring. There were just too many enemies, and I was so close to finishing this out that every single death was pushing me to my limits. Oh my god, I hate you. Oh, I actually hate you. Oh my god, the crossbow dudes are... The crossbow dudes will always land their shot on you when they need to, when it's going to kill you. They will always take you out. Fuck those dudes, man. Yeah, I'm just got no ammo. Fuck, why did I run in that? Why did I run in the bottom of that place then? Oh my god. I've got to be quick. I've got no ammo. I might be cookie crisps, guys. Unless this drops ammo. Okay, we've got 10 ammo. Oh, I hate the crossbows! Oh my god, this is working. Oh my god, everyone's here. No! I didn't realize he dropped down. Fuck. You fucker, you fucker. Where did you come from? All I could do here was just persevere and keep trying, and not too long after, I was back at the same save point at the merchant before the Saddler fight, which just like earlier was going to come in clutch soon. Now, I'm going to be honest, trying to beat Saddler with only a pistol and a knife, and without taking even a single point of damage the whole time, likely would have given me clinical depression. So instead, you see, using this save point as an anchor, what I was essentially able to do was split my playthrough at this point into 2 separate playthroughs, and finish off the game 2 times, covering the 4 different trophies that I was aiming to get. So for the first one, I healed myself up, obviously voiding that trophy, and then took out Saddler with the pistol, healing up throughout the fight whenever I needed. Okay, let's use another heal. Damn it, I didn't dodge that. Use another med. There we go, guys. There we go, Saddler down. Okay, guys, so when I skip this cutscene, we should get 3 trophies. Come on. Sprinter! That's for completing the main story within 8 hours. We also get Minimalist for completing the main story using only knives and handguns, excluding specific battles like the big rocket launcher at the end. And Silent Stranger for completing the main story without talking to the merchant once. There we go. The under 8 hours one was the one I was a bit more concerned about. We would have got that on the next bits of the game where we have to do the S+ runs and all that kind of stuff, but to get it done now is actually really nice just to get more trophies on the board. And so after that, all I needed to do was load up the save and close out the game again without any other restrictions other than no healing. And with those shackles now completely unchained, it was time to sell all my treasures and bring out the big guns. Okay. So that's all of our treasures inlaid. So now we talk to the laddie over here and we're going to sell everything in here one by one, basically. And we need 1.6 million overall. And look at that, guys. More than enough. Let's sell all that. And so with that, we can now buy the infinite rocket launcher. Oh, yeah. Let's try this out. Oh, my God. Infinite rocket launcher. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Easy peasy. Wait, can I shoot Ashley? Actually, good point, yeah. I've wanted to do that for so long. Oh, I'm cooked in the head. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. This should be the no heals trophy.
Excellent job.
Frugalist! Complete the main story without using a recovery item. It was now time for playthrough number 3 on professional difficulty. This difficulty is usually a true test of skill in Resident Evil 4 that's reserved only for those who are skillful and knowledgeable enough. I, however, was still none of those things. But I had an infinite rocket launcher, so who cares? Okay, let's kill our first enemy. Haha, this is gonna be so much fun. I am the bringer of doom. You will all bow down to me. This is going to give me a very warped view of what professional difficulty is actually like, I can tell. The funniest thing about this insane weapon is that the main threat to me beating this game wasn't even the enemies anymore. It was our favorite little sidekick. Salazar. What a dumb bitch. When did I last save? I think I saved ages ago. Oh, god damn, we're back here, dude. Oh. Oh. Apart from Ashley wanting to go boom a few too many times, this playthrough was an absolute blast. You get it? Blast, because like rocket launchers. Oh, who cares, man? This edit is actually breaking me. Unsurprisingly, the Krauser and Sadler boss fights that had previously been a bit of a struggle were literally like swatting flies this time around, and shortly after, playthrough 3 was done and dusted. Hey! Professional, done. Show me my rank. I think that might be an S rank. Come on. Proficient Agent for completing the main story on hardcore mode or higher, and Peerless Agent, and that is for completing the main story on professional mode. That was a lot of fun. 3 hours and 19 minutes of absolute mayhem. As I already said earlier, the whole point of completing that last playthrough, other than it being absolutely hilarious from start to finish, was to unlock 2 special items that would help us out on our new game S+ ranks. The first item here was a very flattering suit of armor for Ashley, which made her completely invulnerable and unable to be picked up by bad guys. Essentially, it makes it so she'll be fine all game and we can completely ignore her. The second item we'd unlocked, and arguably the more important of the two, was the Chicago Sweeper, a fast-firing SMG that was going to make clearing through waves of enemies way quicker, which was going to be very, very crucial for the S+ rank runs. And you'd probably think that with everything we've unlocked at this point that we'd be ready to jump into those runs right now. But there was actually one more thing I needed to check off first. A very important trophy that I haven't even mentioned yet is Gun Fanatic, which you earn for having equipped every weapon in the game at least once. I was now left with only a single special gun to unlock, the hand cannon. So what is it you need to do to unlock this then? No. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Resident Evil 4's Mercenaries mode is very similar to the Resident Evil Village equivalent that I had tortured myself with a year ago. You load up a level and take out enemies in quick succession to build up a combo, all with the goal of achieving a high enough score. And to unlock the hand cannon for the Gun Fanatic trophy, I would need to achieve an S rank on every Mercenaries map. I told myself that I would never touch this game mode again, but it had to be done, and so I just decided to take a deep breath and jump in. And I can't quite believe I'm saying this. I had a lot of fun. Overall, this version of Mercenaries is so much easier than Village's version. For starters, there's only 4 levels rather than 8, but the bigger difference is that this version is technically endless. What this means in terms of getting a high score and a good rank is that it's more about skillfully surviving the overwhelming waves of enemies coming your way, and less about sprinting around trying to find the one final enemy you need for your combo, who's probably just hiding in the bog taking a shit or something. I will keep saying it until I'm blue in the face. Whoever designed Resident Evil Village Mercenaries deserves to be burned at a stake, but this version, much better. And so after not too much effort and quite a bit of fun, I grinded my way through all of these maps, nailing those S ranks. Okay, so if I go to this typewriter, we now have the hand cannon. So when I equip this, I should get Gun Fanatic. Oh, I haven't equipped the Chicago Sweeper as well. There we go, Gun Fanatic. Obtain all weapons. So here we are, guys. Only 2 trophies left standing between me and the Platinum. And it's probably about time that I revealed a little secret. I've been lying to you. A lot. I've kept saying throughout this video that the standard and hardcore S+ trophies do not stack if you just complete the game on hardcore. However, it gets a bit more interesting than that. If you're brave enough and you decide to attempt and succeed in getting the S+ rank on professional difficulty, you actually unlock both trophies from one playthrough. Now, I've already mentioned it a ton. Professional difficulty really is insane. But for the S+ rank, it somehow gets even worse. To ensure that the challenge of Professional S+ inflicts the most pain possible, the devs added an extra requirement that you aren't allowed to save more than 15 times. Comboing with the fact that there are just no autosaves on Professional difficulty at all meant that dying at certain points during the playthrough would actually set me back up to half an hour earlier, making achieving that 5.5 hour goal pretty impossible. But even with all of that doom and gloom, and having told myself this whole time that I was not even going to bother attempting this, I just knew that I had to give it one go for the content. And I was going to help myself out a little bit. I found out that inside the store for a very cheap price, you can actually buy these tickets that allow you to unlock the exclusive upgrade one time for a weapon of your choice on a future playthrough. And for the Chicago Sweeper, the exclusive upgrade just so happens to be infinite ammo with no reloads. Literally just spray and pray. And as soon as I found out this was possible with the challenge ahead of me, I was sold. But the biggest issue with this plan was something I didn't even realize until I started my first attempt. Remember, S+ requires me to start on a fresh new game with no prior inventory. And so, even though I could access the storage in Chapter 1 to get the Chicago Sweeper with very little ammo, I wouldn't then be able to get the upgraded infinite ammo until the merchant in Chapter 2. And so my first challenge, which gatekeeps most people from even bothering with S+ Professional, was surviving the village ambush. Dying here would basically mean restarting the entire game again from the beginning, and so I thought the best idea was to just haul ass. Oh my god, they are so quick. Chainsaw Man is behind me. We're going to go to the right, then duck to the left. No, you've got to run fast, Leon. I'm going to use a heal here. Shit, run. I've got to be almost close now. Oh my god, we did it. That's one of the worst bits. Skip cutscene. Woo, okay. With the first chapter closed out on my first attempt, I could not have been more relieved. And after a short chat with the merchant, I had my exclusive upgrades online. Okay, we've got the infinite ammo sweeper now. Now, I know that this doesn't do like crazy damage or anything, What the? Okay, cool. I can do, like, cool moves. Even with all these upgrades, there was no guarantee that I was going to be skillful enough to actually pull off this S+ on Professional. And this first encounter in the valley did not fill me with confidence. Dynamite. Okay. Wow, okay, you can get blown up on the other side of the wall. Oh my god, this is insane. I'm just getting hit by dynamite. No! He had a dynamite in his hand! Fuck, I didn't realize! Why am I doing a dance? I'm dead. Why the fuck did I do a dance, man? Why does he do a dance when you press reload with an infinite ammo gun? You fucking do a dance and stand there. The silver lining of this valley section being so tough was that it gave me a much better feeling for Professional as a whole, and how to best utilize all my new weapons. And with that knowledge, I was able to push through the rest of the village area with only a couple of mistakes. Now back inside the castle, I knew that there were a few specific rooms that were gonna give me grief. The first potential pain point was this room I mentioned earlier, where the red shaman guards one of the animal heads. But because I'd planned ahead, I'd learned that there was a pretty nuts skip here that only required one grenade, so all I needed to do was clutch up. Well, I'm gonna do the bridge skip, try that out. God bless the bridge skip, because that can be a horror room if you don't do bridge skip. Oh wow. Imagine I died to this guy, imagine. I would have literally fucking cried. Very soon after that, though, was another pain point, where I had to get through the ballroom full of bugs and the double Garrador room back to back with no saves, which is probably the toughest combo of rooms in the entire Professional playthrough. And with no skips or clever ways to get through this initially didn't go too well. God fucking damn it. I'm dead. I love the bugs. They're so fun to play against. They just blend in. I know that's what they're doing. They're camouflage, but fucking hell, man. Double Garrador, guys. I'm just getting cooked. I'm just going to die here. All the bells are gone, man. Yeah, I'm just dead. Oh, that's just shit, man. I've got to go back through the bugs again. Oh. But on attempt number 3, with only a heavy grenade and a dream, I made this happen. Oh my god. Oh my god, we did it. Oh, imagine if I didn't have enough for another heavy grenade there, I was going to be cooked. For Verdugo, there was no way in hell I was having this be a fair fight, so I bought my first rocket launcher and put him straight in the dust. And shortly after, I managed to blast my way through the double ogre fight in the mines as well. So apparently if you hug this guy's butt cheek, it's the easiest. Come on! Fuck you, both of you. Oh. At this point, I felt like all I could do was win. I was making solid time and the end of the castle area was in my sight. But a part that I'd overlooked and was completely unprepared for was the first Krauser fight. And this was gonna bend me over. Okay, need to be good with my parrying here. I'm gonna fuck this. Yeah, I just fucked it completely. He's gonna kill me. Oh, good shit! In theory, this fight shouldn't be the worst, but for the whole playthrough so far, I'd made the mistake of barely upgrading my primal knife in favor of dumping all of my money into upgrades for the Chicago Sweeper, meaning my knife was doing very little damage. And to make things even worse, despite there being a save point available just before this fight, I'd foolishly already made one at the top of the bug's nest about 5 minutes earlier, and now I couldn't afford to use any of my few remaining saves here. As a result, every death in this fight would mean another 5-minute run past the bugs, trying not to take any damage, and I was really starting to worry that even if I beat this soon, I might have screwed myself out of this run. fucking hell! How is he not dead? Now I wish I'd leveled up my primal knife for this exact bit. And I know people have been saying for a while, level up your knife, level up your knife. I just didn't. I just forgot. Apologies, I'm tilting off the face of the fucking planet right now. I don't feel confident on this one either. Like, I don't even think I'll get mad if I die on this one because I just don't actually feel confident. Oh my god, I did it. What did save me a nice chunk of time in the Salazar fight was a little Easter egg. Literally. All the way back in the village while exploring around the lake, I found this golden egg, which at the time, I didn't really know what it did. Well, it turns out that Salazar here is not the biggest fan of eggs. There we go. Nice and easy. Egg strat done. It's the first time I've done the egg strat. Heading into the island, I was absolutely dialed in. I was also on about 4 energy drinks and no food at this point, which I would not recommend whatsoever, but it must have been working because I was tearing through everything in sight. There was nothing that could stop me. I didn't even think twice about attempting the Krauser and Sadler fights for the final time without a rocket launcher in my hands. We've got to evade, turn around. Dead. Okay, Krauser down. Run over here, turn around. Sadler takes the big L. Pick up the rocket launcher. He's dead. With this insane journey now potentially coming to a close, I couldn't help but think of everything I'd gone through to get here. There have been so many stumbling blocks, failures, and honestly some of the lowest moments I've had gaming for content on this channel. But right beside all of that, there's been these epic wins, hilarious moments of gameplay, and times where I've proven to myself and to you guys that I can overcome some of the toughest challenges that this game could throw at me. And it all now comes down to right here. I knew I hadn't gone over 15 manual saves, but had I done enough to achieve that S+? Let's go, guys. Here we go. Let's not crash. This is going to be really anticlimactic if I fucking crash now. Come on, please. Just don't crash. Just don't crash. Oh my god, the clock. S+, professional, mission accomplished, S+, complete the main story on standard mode with an S+ rank. No, I didn't. I did it on professional. S+ rank, investigator, complete the main story on hardcore mode with an S+ rank. No, I didn't. I did it on professional. Because boredom kills me. All trophies in Resident Evil 4. Oh my god. I'm so glad we got that done, man. Oh god. Oh, that's so good for the video, man. I'm so glad that I went for the professional S+ and I didn't go for the standard. That platinum was rough, man. My thoughts on Resident Evil 4, it's quite clear that this game is a masterpiece when it comes to survival horror games. There's a reason why the original is critically acclaimed and this remake is just insanely good. And now that this platinum's finally over and that professional S+ run's done, you should go and watch this video next because the insane run on Outlast 2 makes this professional run look like a piece of cake. Seriously, go watch this platinum video next.